Hey guys, Jimmy, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Loomian Legacy. As you can see on the screen, and today I'm going to go over the final fossil Loomian that I haven't gone over yet, which is Skellig, which it pains me to say, but Skellig right now is in fact the worst fossil Loomian. I wouldn't really recommend running it, but it is kind of cool, its design is awesome, even the gamut is especially awesome. But yeah, honestly, I would probably just recommend using Galash. Galash is quicker, and Power Jaws lets it hit harder right now, and it has access to Primal Slash, which Galash isn't an ancient type, but it does make sense for it to get Primal Slash in my opinion, so I gave it to it, that's why it has Primal Slash. But Skellig doesn't have Primal Slash yet. I ran out of moves for it, so I wanted to give some support moves like Baffle, Provoke, and, well, Provoke actually is a rally move, but like Final Ruse. So it actually turns out I ran out of move slots for it, so it will get Primal Slash eventually, but because it lacks Primal Slash right now, it hasn't really got a good ancient stab move, so it doesn't really help its case too much, so I would just recommend Galash, honestly, over Skellig right now. But anyway, going over the set line that I'm still going to use, it's still a fun Loomian, it's a little bit like underused basically, but it's still cool nevertheless, and Baffle does help it out a little bit I guess. But yeah, I got this set from Terror, but no one really uses Skellig, and even like the PvP community, like the pros, no one really uses Skellig, so there isn't like that many sets going around, so this is basically just a 200, 100s, but you'll see exactly why. So for this one, running Brawny to let it hit as hard as possible. Water Essence, just like increase its water stab. Once it gets Primal Slash, it'll probably be better with Ancient Essence or Power Cuss. You could run Power Cuss now, I guess, but I don't think it's really worth it because you only have a water stab move and Mega Chomp. You don't really have like a thirds attacking move until we get Primal Slash, so I don't think it's really worth, in my opinion, to run Power Cuss yet. For the ability, I'm running Combative. It's basically kind of like Valkyrie's secret ability. If Valkyrie's stats get lowered, it gets a range attack bonus. It's the same as for Skellig. If its stats are lowered, it gets a melee attacking bonus instead, and it lets it hit harder. So that's like a good thing as well, especially if a lot of people like running Baffle on Dorigo. If you can if you want to risk and like swap into a Baffle, yeah, you become slower, but you can hit a lot harder, so it's up to you. But yeah, that's kind of cool either way. On that though, for the moves, we have Aqua Jaws. You could run, I think it's Piercing Dive instead of this. Piercing Dive is cool, I guess, but Aqua Jaws is just better in most situations, and it lowers melee defense, so I mean, this thing can start doing a lot of damage very quickly on things that swap into it. The other move that we have is Mega Chomp. I mean, it helps with like light types because you are weak to light, and it helps with like other Loomians like plant types, so that's pretty good for like coverage wise. And the last move we have, or the last two moves we have, is Baffle. Baffle's an amazing move. It's like Ancient Rod but for speed. Like I did say in the Dorigo video, it probably will get nerfed at some point because right now -2 speed is quite a lot. Basically, if a Zulon gets a -2 speed, a lot of the very slow Loomians can outspeed it. So yeah, it's a little bit too strong I'd say right now, but it's fine. I mean, hey, that's kind of cool, right? Still, Skellig has a really good move, but it's not like great, unfortunately. And the last move, you have Provoke, which I'm running mostly just like so Obsidians don't set up on me and like go for heals. Or you could also run Final Ruse if you want to like have it as like a suicide lead or something, but Baffle and Final Ruse, it's up to you. That's kind of cool, but I don't really like spamming Final Ruse, that's why I usually don't run it, but it's still an option. And then for the TPs, like I said, it's just a standard 200, 200 speed, which lets it outspeed Ikazune with Brawny. It lets it well, because it's Brawny, I can still outspeed Ikazune still with the 200's max speed. I outspeed Tyrex by just a tiny bit, as well as Ikazune. And I also speed Ty Valkyrie, which is kind of good because I am weak to Valkyrie, so if I can go first, I get Mega Chomp off if it's weak. If I get outsped by the speed Ty, I die, so kind of risky. You could also run like a Nimble and like take a little bit out of speed, I forgot exactly, to outspeed Cinemoth, so there's that as well, but not really that many people are running Cinemoth right now, which is actually surprising, which I'm a little upset, but I will use it eventually. 200 melee attack to let it hit as hard as possible, and really the rest of it, there isn't like anything too important really to like TP train it in. If you are really scared for a Protogon, you can lower your UPs on your defense, your melee defense, and invest some TPs into range defense, so you can, when Protogon comes out against you, it gets a melee attack increase, because everyone is scared about Protogon right now, because it is very strong, but it just wasn't really worth it for me to like try and go for that perfect UP stat and revive a lot of fossils, so it wasn't really worth it. So in that case, the only last thing to really do is like to slap the rest of the into health, because its energy stat is super high. You don't really need any more energy, so the 4 energy rule, because we have 4 TPs left over, level 50 gives us 265 energy, I think, overall, which lets us just go for a butt ton of moves, so there's just no real point to training in energy, unless you're running Power Cuss, which, like I said, I don't personally think is really worth it right now. But yeah, with that being said, that's Skellig. Let's hop into the battles then now. Okay then, hopping into the first battle then, we have RKLW_J. Well, to be honest, I can't really see Skellig being that amazing, especially right now with like a primal stab move. Its ancient type just doesn't really exist, whereas Kalash does have a primal slash. Okay, it ran out of move slots. I wanted to give some spirit type moves like Foundry Ruse, and I just ran out of moves, so it will get primal slots later, but it just hasn't right now. But I'm gonna bring it, but I don't think I do. So I'm just gonna lead with my Toad and slap the heck out of someone, okay? What are you leading off with? Dorigo? Not really the best one for me. I don't really like that, okay, but I did say I was gonna slap someone. Oh, actually, you resist all my moves. Never mind. I'm gonna swap out. Yo, Stratosaur, how about you swap in really quickly? I wonder if it's the Egglob one. I haven't seen one of them yet use Egglob. Barbs. Also, Stratosaur doesn't absorb them right now. It will probably later on. I can get rid of those low. I could go for Metal Shriek, but because it's a Gleaming one, it's probably not a secret ability one, so I'm actually going to increase its defenses if I do that, so I'm not going to do that. I will go for the Metal Blast. So Dorigo, that is pretty nice to see. Gonna just slap down, that's fine. Gonna get rid of my Air Essence. I am running Air Essence on this one. This was like more of an offensive one. I forgot where it was meant to really do low, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since I've used this Stratosaur. I usually use my very sluggish one, but this is my very frail one. So yeah, not really too sure. We can tank another one of those. I'm trying to think what else he had. I don't think I go for Air Blade. I don't think there's any point. Mega Punch? That's not going to do that much. That's fine. So Dorigo is down. They basically just sacked it off. I have a Gobodemic. I can get rid of it. And my Stratosaur I can save for their Gobodemic. So then, trying to think what they have. Hunder, that is a big no. I think Ikazune makes the most sense here because he's gonna go for a Thunder Chomp, right? I have a secret ability to Ikazune. Please don't click Mega Chomp. Please click Thunder Chomp. Thank you, man. I appreciate the speed increase, man. Now I'm gonna click Fire Breath because I don't care. Actually, we could click Thunder Strike, but I want to click Fire Breath just to do some nice damage. They're gonna withdraw probably into Obsidian. Obsidian. That is fine. I'm gonna go for the Flash and Flee. I can save my Ikazune for later. It is poison, which does suck, but I just didn't have the chance to get rid of the Barbs yet. So yeah, also this is a Energy Orb one. For my secret ability one, I kinda want a Power Cuss one again, just so I can do more damage, because Ikazune can do a lot of damage. I got a crit, that is so lucky. He's probably gonna go for Earthquake or just a Beast Slumber. So Gobodemic isn't really the best Lumion to go into right now. Skellig isn't exactly either, to be honest, but I could go for the Provoke and prevent them from doing that, but I don't think it's really worth it right now. And also really, like, thinking about it, Skellig is just kind of right now, just a worse Garlash. If you look at the base stats, it actually goes for a Sharp, and that is really, really greedy. Really, really greedy, okay? Greedy boy, greedy. Very greedy. But yeah, for Skellig's base stats, like, they're very close. I think actually Garlash has like 5 base stat higher than Skellig, but the difference is that Skellig has 100 energy, Garlash has 100 speed, so if you basically just swap the speed stat and the energy stats around, Skellig's and Garlash's space stats are like very close to each other. Which basically kind of puts Skellig at a disadvantage. It's got pretty good abilities, and its ancient typing can help it in certain situations, but like I mentioned, it doesn't have an ancient type move yet. So, very unfortunate. Here, we're just going to go for the Air Blade. I'm pretty sure that should KO the Obsidian. Actually, no. I'm going to Perch. Hunter's going to come back out. Gotcha. Thanks for the free heal, man. Well, now you're probably going to go for Blaze Chomp because you know that I have my secret ability, Ikazune. So, I kind of want to go into Skellig now, but I'm going to go into Gobodemic. I need to get rid of those stupid Barbs. So I don't get my, so I don't get poisoned on my other 2 Lumions, okay? I could also go into, okay, get rid of the Barbs. Gonna go for the Mega Chomp. That's actually probably a better idea. That did a lot of damage, though. Ow. I don't think I really need the Gobodemic. I would love to save it for, like, a Luminami, but I think everything on my team can hit Luminami, which is pretty good, so I'm just gonna hit it, I think. Or I could actually save it for Muck Blast as well, or for a health gift as well, but I'm just gonna hit it. I'm just gonna hit it. We're the nimble one on this one. And we do half, and we get the poison! Let's go. Mega Charm. Ow, oh no. Not that, anything but that. Okay. Obsidian and Hundred, that's the only ones that we've seen so far. They definitely can go for the Mega Jump on my Meditoad. So I think Skellic is the best play to come out, because if I go into my Skellic, I can just go for Aqua Jaws, and they might be too scared to click an electric move, because, oh no, what happens if I go into my Ikazune? Their Obsidian's almost dead, so this should theoretically be our best player. So yeah, just gonna click Aqua Jaws. Is it gonna be the Obsidian? There's no way, right? Chartiki! Hey! Well, your melee defense is gonna drop, and I have Mega Chop. Also, I just drank I just downed an energy drink, so I am kinda guessing right now, okay? I apologize for that. Anyway, see you later, Chartika. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I thought Skellic would be, like, kinda bad. I mean, right now it is the worst fossil, and it hasn't really got, like, a set right now. I mean, this set is literally, like, 200, 200, 100s. But it's doing pretty good. It is doing pretty good. That is the one thing that I didn't want to see low. But we have got Stratosaur, so kind of obvious I'm going to go into it, but I'm kind of forced to go into it, which is fine. Muck Blast. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate my air move to do more damage now, right? Okay then, I think they're going to swap out into Lerhunder, but it is poisoned, so I can mess around a little bit. And I think Skellic can tank a hit, so I just want to go for a rest, I think. I want to get some, Actually, they didn't swap out. Well, I think they're going to Trip Root me. Yep, that's going to do some good damage, because I know, because I use it myself. Oh no, wait a minute, this is unfair. I'm actually going to go down to it now. I didn't think he would do that. Okay, Meditoad. I'm sorry, man, but you're kind of my only option right now. I literally, I only have Meditoad on this team to try and help me with Gobodemix, and my Stratosaur if I didn't want to bring it. So this is literally up to Meditoad to KO this thing for me, okay? But hey, I mean, the Skellic helped me with the Chartiki, and I mean, hey, it's going to help me with the Hunter, because I'm going to scale him to use an electric move, because I have something to hit it. Anyway, here we go for the Cycle Slap, I believe. We hit Hunter's lower range defense. Actually, going to go for the health gift, most likely going to go into the Obsidian, but this hits the range side. Never mind. I forgot. They don't swap in straight away. Obsidian, okay. I can go for the slap down, remove the item. I still have, oh, this is actually really, really bad. Okay, Gobodemic, which is down now. So it's just Hunter and Obsidian. I think I should be fine. Personally, I think I should be fine. I'm going to go for the slap down first to remove their item, because I don't know where it is. I want to say it's probably the one that, I think it's Mysterious Dust is what it's called. I feel like it's probably that one. Yep, there we are. Resilience is going to get increased, which is not exactly the greatest. Oh, it's actually heavy armor, okay. Well, it does outspeed me, so I want to swap out. I feel like Stratosaur should be the play, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared of doing that, so I want to go into my Skellic, because it should be able to tank a hit. So I think that's the play I'm gonna do. I feel like they're gonna Primal Slash, it just makes sense. Right? Because I'm low on health. Actually, it's good for the Sharpen. Greedy boy. Greedy boy. Okay, very greedy. How dare you? Okay, then. They should go for the Primal Slash here, so I'm just going to go for the Provoke, so they can't heal, I believe is the right play. I can't really baffle on this thing, because then whatever comes out next is going to take the hit, which, I mean, my Stratosaur should outspeed it, I believe, so I don't really want to, like, have it come in on a hit. Primal Slash, that's fine. I'm probably going to get one shot. Yeah, I got critted, actually. I feel like I might have lived that if I didn't get critical hit. It kind of sucked, but I did get the Provoke off, which means that they can't go for the you-know-what. I want to go for a Perch here so bad. And honestly, I think it's worth it, because if they click Earthquake, that's a GG. Actually, they go for the weights, nice. So I think they predicted me to go for the attack, and then they were just going to go for the heal, but since I went for the Perch, I don't think they can one-shot me now with Primal Slash unless they crit me. So I'm going to go for the Metal Blast just to do some nice damage. They're going to go for the Withdraw into the 100 back and swap the Stratosaur back out. Okay then, and they are poisoned, so even though this isn't going to do much damage, the poisons should KO them next turn. I hope. I really, really, really hope. Here, I'm going to go into my Meditoad. Meditoad is the weakest Link on my team right now. They're not going to go for an electric type move. If anything, they would go for a fire move or a Mega Chomp. And even Mega Chomp might not be enough to KO that. Blaze Chomp, okay, that's actually fine. This is going to go down. Please go down to... Yes, okay. Hunter is down. It is just Obsidian versus my Stratosaur and Ikazune. I'm going to go into my Stratosaur, I think. I could go for the Metal Shriek, but I feel like I should just click Metal Blast, because I can click it twice. Or I could go for Metal Shriek as well. I want to go for the Metal Shriek, the Metal Blast, because even if they do heal, I can just spam. Oh, that did a lot of damage, actually, never mind. If they don't sleep here, I win. Even if they do sleep, I think I win. I outspeed them, I win. So, yep. Again, man, greedy. Why are you going for Sharpen so much, okay? You don't outspeed my Stratosaur. If I had the very sluggish one, you might have, but I'm running the very frail one, which is actually good that I am. So yeah, there we are. Skellig helps quite a bit. The Troutico is pretty scary, I think, for my team, although I did have Ikazune, so not exactly really scary. But yeah, let's hop into another battle though now. Okay then, next battle we got Phazilian? I always forget how to say his name. Okay then, I see a couple of scary things, I'm not gonna lie. And I guess I'm gonna bring my Garlash, because I have got Primal Slash. I'm gonna lead off with it. So I can just like get some immediate damage straight away. There's a Protogon lead. That is really, really, really bad. Oh no. And it's a melee attacking fuse, so that's actually fine. I have a feeling that Meditoad can tank this pretty decently, because I resist metal because I'm electric, I resist electric because I'm electric, and I should resist light because I'm a mine type. So this might actually work. Maybe. Maybe. Okay then, so they have Protogon, they're going to go for the Energy Surge. That's not stab, so that's not going to do too much. Just if it do like 20. I would never have thought a Protogon would do that little more damage. Okay then, straight off the rip, I think we should go for a Cycle Slap predicting the Ursol. Or do I go for the Tase just to be really, really annoying? I'm going to go for the Slap Down, because I want to remove an item. It actually stays in, goes for the dodge. Okay, so it's scouting out what I'm going to do. Surprisingly, it's not Deja Vu. Deja Vu is what he actually wants on Protogon. That's what makes it really freaking good now. So I'm actually going to go for the Tase this turn. I don't think it's going to go for the Eliguana. If it does, that's really good. Ticlips! Hehehe! Hehehe! I knew he had the Ticlips, but I didn't think he would really go into it. And then try and risk getting a Paralyze, but because I went for the Slapdown first, get baited, man. Get baited. Okay, then, we can swap out into our Stratosaur here. The Paralyze is so good on Ticlips, because now it's basically kind of useless. Because I feel like it's an offensive Ticlips. It can still do damage, but it's very slow now. 50 health? Nah, that's nothing, man. That's nothing. Okay, think about this really quickly. What should we do? We can go for a Metal Shriek, and that basically kind of forces him to swap out again instantly. Or I could go for the Metal Blast. I kind of want to make a predict and say that he's going to go back into his, like, immediately back into his Protogon. So I really want to just swap out. Like, it's gotta be the Protogon. So I'm making the play. He didn't swap. No, oh no, what? He's paralyzed. I swap out first. Is it Protogon again? I would say it's Protogon, right? Eliguana, actually. Okay, that's not too bad still. I mean, again, I resist his stabs, so I'm gonna go for a Cycle Slap here, I think, to get some damage. He actually stayed in, goes for the... Oh, actually, Flash and Fleet, okay. Eliguana, so he has Protogon, Ticlips, Eliguana. A pretty good team, kind of weak to Garabantis so far. Well, actually, I guess Protogon deals with that, but kind of weak to Earth. Back into Ticlips. Nah, I'm not gonna go for a Slap Down. I'm gonna go for a Cycle Slap. Why would I ever risk going for that move right there? Back in Stratosaur, I ain't playing any games. Oh, did he predict it? No! Oh, Protogon. It's still gonna get a melee attack increase. A lot of my Lumians are prepared for Protogon, because I don't want to give Protogon a free range attack boost at all, because that is super scary. Yeah, I don't want to deal with it anymore. Back into my Meditoad. Don't mind me, man. Back into good old Meditoads. He can't go into El Iguana, so I might as well click the Thunder Slam here, I believe. He has like a pretty decent weakness to electric as well. Yeah, even though that's stab, that still did a good amount of damage, but still, I don't really care. Thunder Slam, he's probably going to click Dodge just to scout out what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for Cycle Slam, I think, this turn. Actually, no, I'm going to go for the Slapdown. Even if the Eclipse comes out, it is paralyzed, a +1 speed isn't really going to hurt it too much, or hurt me that much. El Iguana, yeah, so even if we went into Eclipse, it wouldn't really be that much of an issue. And that is fat damage, that is so big damage, man. I will take it. Because even if Eclipse gets a +1 speed, why do I care? I mean, it's paralyzed already. I don't care, okay? I don't. I'm trying to like figure out how to get Skellig into this fight, because so far they have like 3 things that can hit it hard, which I don't like at all. But yeah, we can go for the Cycle Slap here. Although I am out of energy, but I'm just gonna click that. Flash and Flee again, that's fine. What would come out? El Iguana can't heal. I know it can't heal. It only has Luster-Loot. That's the only thing it can heal with, unless he health gifts into it with Icigool. I guess that's the only one I can think of that might have it on his team. I don't think I saw El Iguana. Like, oh, I know I had Urosol. Cephalops? Hey, there's the Cephalops. I knew you had it, man. I really wish I went for the Thunder Slam, because now I am out of energy, which really, really sucks, and I don't want to give him health back for free. Skellig, Ancient, okay, so I quad resist water, I resist ice, and he can hit me neutral with dark, but I can't hit him at all, unless I baffle, but that's not really going to help me too much. So I think Strasor is my best play here. I might as well save the Meditoad for the Protogon. El Iguana is super weak, Protogon is like half energy, Eclipse is paralyzed, Cephalops has like nothing wrong with it really. Soldrin does a lot of damage, that is almost a 2 shots from 150, so I'm going to go for the Perch. He's probably going to go into the... Actually, I get the outspeeds. Oh, that makes sense. He's not TP train speed, you don't TP train speeds. Oh, he critical hit me. Can you stop that, please? I'm blowing through his energy, which is fine. I can still go for another 2 Perches. I'm going to do it, because I know that I can heal up more than he damages me for, if he doesn't crit me. Esco Traps, I don't think I brought a Fire type to this battle, but I'm not exactly like weak to that. I'm not exactly weak to that. Here I'm going to go for the Metal Shriek, I think. Waiting out this turn, okay. I'm got the Metal Shriek off, okay, so that's good. I might as well go for the Air Blade. I would like to go for a Rest Low, and I feel like this probably is the best place to rest. But I just want damage on something, but I think the Rest is the safer play. He actually didn't swap out, which I am a little bit scared about, I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit scared about that he didn't swap out on that. He's on -1 range defense, he's letting this guy down to rest. I should have just hit him there, but he knows I'm gonna heal. That's fine, I have more energy now than I did when I was gonna attack with Airblade. I am gonna attack him with Airblade this turn. The attacker stays in still. I am gonna do just over half of that fat critical hit. Soul Drain's gonna do quite a bit. I can tank another one if I don't get critted, so I'm actually gonna go for another Airblade because it should be able to 2-shot him, right? Soul Drain again. I can tank it. I am actually... Oh, I actually can't heal, so I might as well just go all out and just attack him. Because if I have 18 health, he's not going to really regain any health from me this turn, so I'm actually just going to attack him. He might think I have enough health or energy to go for a heal, but I don't. And we got the Nulla crit. Cephalops is out of the picture. Nice. Although I basically gave him a free turn because whatever comes out can do whatever he wants because I have no energy left. It's Eclipse, okay. Probably gonna go for the Scapegoat. We could probably go into this. No, Skellig is weak to this Eclipse, which really sucks. My Galash is like the best play to really to do. I'm gonna go for the Rest here, low. If he attacks me, he wastes energy, which is good. And I actually outspeed him, I'm pretty sure as well. Oh my gosh, he got paralyzed. Let's go! Let's go. And I outspeed him. Thanks for all the free heal, man. I knew the paralyze would come in handy. I knew it! I knew it! I actually could have attacked him there instead, and Now I will. Let's freaking go. Meditoad coming in clutch. There's a Protagon. Gonna get another melee attack increase, which, like I said, I don't care, man. I don't care, Protagon. I should have gone for another heal there, because now I can't. I am out of energy. I'm too low energy, at least, to use another one of them. We're gonna go back into Meditoad, which sucks because they have Icicle Traps down, so I'm gonna take a little bit more damage than I really want to, but it's whatever. What else do you have? Volcaloa, how's it going, man? Volcaloa. Okay, then, that is a pretty good Lumion to see. I am basically out of energy low. I still do need the Meditoad, though, for the Protagon. Unless Gobidemic can somehow take it out, or he just swaps in on my Strasor long enough. So yeah, don't really know what I'm really meant to do here. So I'm going to go for... Oh, he has a plant type move as well, so Galish is very risky because I don't have very nimble on it. So I actually don't really know what to do against this, because it doesn't really have like that much melee attack until it sets up. So I think I should be fine going for a rest. I'm probably going to get one shot though. Yeah, Earthquake. I mean, I had a feeling that he wouldn't use it because of my Stratosaur that I constantly keep going into. So I'm a little bit scared that he actually thought I wouldn't go for that. I think Galish is the best play here. I am a little bit scared of his team now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually really scared of Protagon because I don't have anything left to deal with it, unfortunately. We're gonna go for, I want to say Primal Slash, but I'm a little bit scared of Protagon coming out again. So I kind of want to go for the Vicious Snap as well. But if it stays in, it's just free damage. And he actually does stay in, and I actually get the outspeed, so it's probably a very brawny one. Savage Greeds. I'm not an ancient type. Oh, you don't have the... You don't have a Coconut Bomb, do you? Otherwise you would have gone for it. You have Savage Greeds, it looks like Fire Slam or whatever the fire move is, and then Earthquake. You don't have that move, do you? So guess I'm gonna go for the Vicious Snap. This should KO, I think. I really hope so. And if he swaps out into his Progon, I get some nice damage. It's actually the Eliguana. Yep, that's actually down. Okay, so Eliguana is down. Volcaloa is orange health. Ticlipse is still paralyzed. I think it's like full health, basically. And the Protagon is full health. It's mostly just the Protagon that I got to worry about. Melee attack increase, please. I forgot. Okay, melee attack increase. Nice. Okay, then. He's going to go for an electric type move. Skellic still is weak to really everything that he has, so I don't really want to go into Skellic. Actually, I think it's only the light type move that can hit me really hard, but I can't really do anything to him in return. So yeah, I don't really need the Galish, and actually Galish is still pretty nice to keep, but I have got Gobidemic, so I think I should be fine. I'm gonna go for a Vicious Snap again. I'm just basically making him waste energy. That's really the only goal right now. That's really the only goal, because I haven't got anything else really left to do. Okay then, let's go into... Strasor is really a bad choice for me right now. I think Skellic is the best option for me to go into. Just because I can go for the Aqua Draw and lower his melee defense a little bit. So if I live a hit and he uses a move, he should be out of energy. Or I could also go for the Baffle, and I don't think that's really worth it though, unfortunately. I'm going to go for the Aqua Jaw. He's going to go for the Energy Surge. I should live... Oh, he can use another one. I do live one, so I got that right, but I thought he would have been out of energy, but unfortunately he isn't. Although, if he does decide to attack me, my Gobidemic should be able to take out his entire team now. So yeah, unfortunately Skellic wasn't really that great in this battle, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, that's down. I think I can just keep Muck Blasting now. I think a Baffle would have been alright there, but I don't think it was really worth it. So yeah, Gobidemic is gonna have to come in clutch here, because this is like the only thing I have left to KO things on his team, except from, well, Stratosaur's good for Ticlipse, that is it. I have 5 Muck Blasts, we have 3 Lumias left. Let's see if Gobidemic can 1v3 really quickly, which it should be able to because, like I said, Volcaloa's weak, Protagon's weak, Ticlipse is paralyzed, and because it's paralyzed, my Stratosaur can actually deal with it as well. Muck Blast, see you later, Protagon. So yeah, that wasn't really a great battle for Skellic, unfortunately, but I mean, it did come in handy for the Protagon. It actually tanked a hit decently. to Clips. I can't see it because my Gobodemic is so tiny. I really should save this, to be honest, but I just don't really know, honestly. Like, I don't think I will get one-shots. I don't think I will. But that's the question. That's the thing, really. I don't exactly really know. I really don't. So I think I will switch because I think they might go for a Raging Howl, and if they do, I might actually live it. Just might. Just might. Did they get paralyzed? Oh my gosh, they got paralyzed. They got paralyzed. Well, that's basically GG then. My Strasser outspeeds it. That's low enough now. My Gobodemic basically just wins. Thank you, Strasser. Oh, Meditoad coming in clutch with the 2 paralyzers, man. The 2 paralyzers. All about those mind games. Okay, then. And now I think we win. We just Muck Blast. I could have also gone for the health gift. No. No. Because if I health gift, he has Volcalo left. And even though it has a fire move, it probably won't really one-shot, but I'm not trying to risk that, okay. And that should be the game. Yep, there we are, and see you later. So there we are. Fortunately, Skellig wasn't really that great in that battle, but it did help me with the Protogon because I didn't really have anything for it, so I'm glad it actually tanked a Energy Surge. So yeah, that being said though, I'm going to leave it off here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.